If you're asking yourself why I saw this before Gone Girl, that's actually a very good question, because Gone Girl is my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year. And Annabelle was looking like trash, so the only reason I saw this was because of a scheduling conflict with Gone Girl. It worked out better to see this tonight, and I don't like my life right now. Annabelle is the spin-off of The Conjuring, which was a decent movie that came out last year. I know a lot of people love The Conjuring, but for me, it was just a well-acted movie that hit a lot of familiar tropes in horror movies that I thought was fine. This movie, Annabelle, is a spin-off of the doll from the beginning of The Conjuring, and it just looks atrocious. It looked atrocious. It is atrocious. I'm not even gonna hide it. This movie is bullshit. Let's just get into it, I guess. The acting in this movie is just awful. It's one of the... I like how quiet I said that. It's just atrocious, because these two main actresses, it's a family, of course, they find the doll, and then the doll starts doing weird shit and everything, but here's how it goes. There's a family, and there's a baby. Of course there's a baby, it's a horror movie, and the couple, they are some of the worst actors I've ever seen in my entire life. You're never gonna see them again in any movie, I hope at least. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, the main woman, she's like the main character of the movie, more so than the husband, because, you know, it always happens to the woman instead. I just got so annoyed with her, because all the time she's just screaming, and she fluctuates the screams from lowerish and just goes really high-pitched, like, oh my baby! Oh, and I just wanted to die during the movie, just so much. The scares in this movie are either borrowed from other movies, which were done way better, or they're jump scares, or it's just something moving, or one of the ways this movie thinks it's scaring you is just showing you constant close-ups of the Annabelle doll, which is like, yeah, it's a creepy looking doll. So do something with it. Or the movie also thinks it's scaring you with like the main demon in this movie, because it just kind of looks like a black frost giant, is the way I viewed it at least, kind of. Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. And it's like not scary. It was actually kind of funny because it's just a guy in a black suit with claws. And it's like, okay, that's fine. I've seen way scarier things before, and I'm gonna see way scarier things after this movie. But that's your main thing. Cool. This movie is just so poorly written too. Like, all the characters, it's a horror movie, so I don't ever expect great characters, but the characters in this movie are so fucking stupid that I wanted them to die 10 minutes into the movie. They do so many idiotic things, like going into your neighbor's house after you hear a scream at night for no reason. You should call the cops. Just, that's one example, but there's so many different things that happen in this movie, like, I'm not even gonna go into it because I'll just go on a rant for 20 minutes, but it's all that stupid and it gets worse as the movie goes on, and the scares, it's not scary. This is a tensionless movie where you want the characters to die, and then by the end of it, it's just like, I don't care. I wanted to leave. I genuinely wanted to leave. I don't genuinely want to leave movies that much, even if they're bad, because either I'll find something to enjoy in them, or I'll be making fun of them in my head or something like that. This movie, I genuinely just wanted to get up and go, and I should have, because this movie did nothing by the end of it. It wasn't scary, it's poorly acted, it's poorly written, it's gigantic bullshit that no one should ever see, and it gets an F. I'm done with this movie. The Conjuring prequel, Annabelle, is absolute trash. What did you guys think about it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Go see Gone Girl. Write me a comments down there and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button down there. Because if you don't, I'm serious. Go see Gone Girl. I haven't even seen it. Just do that instead.